Hello. Me too. I think there's a lot more they could have done with it. And it felt kind of rushed in a lot of ways.
We're ready. Are you good?
Promise me something.
Anything.
If this doesn't work, take me out.
It'll work.
Part of me wonders if,
Not a
like,
lot of time left.
early development on Wolverine
I want a
kind of
chance to say
stretched
goodbye.
Insomniac a bit thin.
I'm not going to lose you. I will never let you go.
Honestly, I think I'm like most disappointed with losing out on the Great Web, like the multiplayer Spider-Man game. That could have been so good.
I'm here!
Good morning, class. We have a new teacher joining us today.
Hi. My name's Pete. Mr. Parker. And we are all very lucky today. Because this is physics class, and physics is awesome. Ever wonder how some insects and birds, reptiles can just run right across a pond? 2 words. Surface tension. Bathroom? Okay.
Is there anything you personally would
Surface
have liked to
tension
have seen
is
in
all
a
about
DLC?
cohesion. Now, in equation form, surface tension, gamma, can be calculated as the force exerted parallel to the surface of a liquid. F divided by the length, L, of the line over which the force acts. Can anybody...
I need your help.
Mr. Morales, is it? Are you sure this isn't something you can handle yourself?
I'm sure.
Okay, class. Read chapter 4 or 5 or whatever. Miles, I need this job. If the principal comes back and sees I'm gone, I'm gonna get fired.
I know, but you gotta see this.
Marco, why today? I'm so getting fired. Principal Evans already hates me for being late this morning.
Bro, I told you to be on time.
It's fine. We'll be back before we know
Oh,
it.
Good.
haven't
'Cause I
played
have my
this in a
college
bit.
application review with the school counselor.
Oh, you finished your essay?
Haven't started.
Oh, well, let's get to the city and take care of Marco quick then.
I also realized that I've not got the hood turned on.
Hey, MJ.
Hey guys, you might want to get downtown fast.
Swing it through Brooklyn. Jameson had you on the ground for the bugle?
Still can't believe old Triple J is your new boss.
Really loving the new regime.
You'll whip him into shape in no time. So, what's up with Marco? Been years since our last showdown.
According to witnesses, he was running down Broadway yelling nonsense. They say he seemed angry and paranoid, delusional. He just exploded.
Man, hopefully we can calm him down.
I've seen people lose control like this. Be careful.
Good thing there are two Spider-Men now.
Good luck.
Thanks, MJ.
Might need the new tech we've been cooking up too.
No way. They're untested. Barely prototypes.
But you brought him, right?
No comment.
Look out! You okay?
Yeah, but I think we found him. Marco!
What the? That's Sandman?
MJ, wasn't kidding. We gotta help him before he hurts someone. Or himself. Maybe he's hungry. Should toss the big guy a snack.
What's the plan?
Keep him busy. I got an idea. Oh, crap.
What's going on? I assume you've heard about the DLC getting cancelled? Well, not cancelled, but just
Still angry after
never
all these
announced,
years, Marco?
basically.
You should try yoga. Must be
Any
more of a
thoughts on it?
Pilates guy.
Obviously, it was kind of like leaked in the development
Hold your
build
idea.
that
Whoever said it was a good one.
it should have been. It was going to be about Beetle,
Supposed to be a normal day. Teach physics,
that just
have
kinda
awkward conversations in the teacher's lounge.
seemingly was cancelled.
Use the stairs, everyone! Gotcha! Spider-Man! Think you can sign for this delivery? It's coming in hot!
I'm there!
I got him! Mini Marcos? I wish I could do that.
Set Mr. Airstick down, but not before he barked on my suit.
He's not the only one. Sandman just puked out some new friends.
What the? He can do that?
Apparently. Need you now.
Mr. Parker?
I'm sorry, who's this?
Principal Evans.
Of course, Principal
All students have evacuated their classroom. Where are you? Mr. Parker!
I just forgot.
Yeah, I think so. And I think they're all hands on deck with Wolverine now as well. I mean, they had a lot of projects on their hands.
I'm just running back right now.
Oh, I'm gonna change my abilities to match the story.
Here and supervise your students, or else.
That does not sound good.
Almost there. How you holding up?
Miles? Principal Evans called.
Man, am I getting expelled?
Hey, you're just cutting class. I abandoned students during a citywide emergency.
Yeah, you're screwed.
I'm honestly more disappointed than anything that we're probably not going to get the Great Web, like the multiplayer game.
Sandman!
I think that would have been really cool. I can understand why, though, they've got a lot to deal with.
Leave me alone!
I want to help you. But it's gonna hurt first.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Even a parry as well. Like a web shield parry would have been cool. Like, something like a more exaggerated web strike, like Web of Shadows, maybe like a tendril web. Bringing back some of the abilities and gadgets from the old game, from the first game,
Really the nostalgic type.
and changing them into abilities would have been cool.
Let me go, or I'll kill you.
He's not listening. We gotta turn it up a notch.
Ow!
He hates water. His shoulder's already wet.
Bet he's not a big fan of electricity then either.
Read my mind.
But I have a feeling, like, obviously in Spider-Man 3 it seems like Cindy Moon is probably going to be, I think that's the name, is going to be one of the playable characters, so they'll probably focus on web abilities for her.
He's done. Take your shot.
Cool if I borrow some sand?
Somebody order some water.
You want more? Bang!
Spider-Man, watch out!
No, 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 no!
You okay?
I'm working on it!
Thought I lost you there.
Can't get rid of me that easy. Time for Genki to work his magic. Genki, you there? Dude, this is nuts. I know, man. But listen, we need a big water source by Wall Street.
Let me check the grid. Stay safe, dude. You too, Mr. Parker.
Will do. Wait, what? He knows?
Genki knows all. Plus, we were super weird in class earlier.
Knew I never should have taught at a gifted school.
Give him today's forecast, Fireman.
100% chance of rain. Got him right where we want him.
I mean, this mission is cool, like, just on a pure spectacle level.
We're talking 10,000 gallons here.
Got it. Thanks, Genki.
Should have stayed away, spiders.
Still think we got him right where we want him?
I admit I may have spoken too soon.
And he's definitely getting bigger.
Keep
climbing! We're so close! The water tank!
Yeah, I mean, it was for me as well in a lot of ways.
Spider-Man?
Like, I still really enjoyed it, and I still enjoyed playing it. But I think thinking about what it could have been if they had focused on certain things.
This isn't the way, Marco.
For a guy like me, there is no other way.
They focused too much on like some of the slower paced sections, where like there should be more focus on just the Spider-Man stuff, in my opinion. And the story beats and the emotional stuff couldn't just be cutscenes.
This is getting out of hand. Pete, what happened? I ended up outside. Just keep going up and I'll meet you at the roof. This water tank's our only shot. All this destruction from one guy. Where are you, Pete?
Get back here.
Stay inside! Guess he's busy. Gonna be a long day if we don't get that water tank. Keep it moving, Miles.
I just wanted a regular life.
You can still have one!
It's too late now.
Oh, man!
Like, I've seen a few people say that like the DLC that they cancelled, like the Beetle stuff, might get moved into the Venom game, because that's apparently still in development.
I know. You're on every channel. I'm heading downtown to help coordinate resources and supplies.
So I suppose in that way we might not actually lose out on it, because according to some of the stuff we know about the Venom game, it's not just going to be Venom. It's going to be more like the Miles Morales game in terms of size, but you'll still be able to actually play as Peter, Miles, and Venom. It won't just be a Venom game, it'll be like the two Spider-Men and Venom. And Venom will take center stage. So that'll be interesting. Maybe that will be like a big standalone DLC, in a way, like in terms of scope. And maybe they're just saving it for that.
I don't care.
Oh. Man, I've been playing Marvel's Avengers and like
Wish I could just write about this for my essay. I'd get into
I'm
any
used to the
college I
combat in
wanted.
that at the minute because I play with the triggers
Spider-Man would.
in that game. So going back to square as like the primary attack button feels really weird.
How's it going, Spider-Man? Almost there. The water tank's ours. Actually, it's his now. Hey, sorry, what'd I miss? He's trying to eat me. Let's give him a drink instead. Did we do it? Nope. Break out the new toys.
I do think that's probably what's going to happen.
Wasn't stable, but here goes nothing.
Like if they are working on a Venom solo game, it'll be like a really big DLC for Spider-Man, like a
We're
standalone.
not out of this yet.
That probably makes the most
Marco's
sense
at
right
Pier
now.
4 Beach. What happens if he gets all that sand? I think he just did. Gonna need you ASAP, Miles. Yeah, I see him.
What's going on?
I'm right behind you. Miles? Miles! What did I just get myself into? You gotta calm down, Marco.
I mean, to be fair, they did
Innocent
say
people are
for
in
some
danger.
time.
You care about them.
Oh crap! They did say for some time that like there's nothing to announce But they could have been maybe a little bit clearer about it from the beginning, I guess. I wouldn't say it's insulting to people who play the games because they're working on a lot of projects. Like, I know, like people can be like it's fair to be disappointed.
Yeah, class is back in session.
I think they've probably bitten off a little bit more than they can chew in terms of the amount of projects that they're working on.
A lot of electricity. What happens to the surface tension of sand if you turn up the voltage? Bogue, you're right. Like when I shot the mini. A+. You absorb enough energy. I'll shoot it right at it. You want me to get hit by lightning?
I love those takedowns.
There's only one way to find out.
Getting my flow a little bit back with the combat now. But I've got so much muscle memory from Marvel's Avengers right now. But I'm starting to get really good.
You're gonna redirect a lightning bolt. Like you said, gotta break out the toys.
I'll check the chat in 1 second. Bear with me.
Now or never, Spider-Man. Time to move.
Why won't you just give up?
Oh, man.
Because we promised to protect this city.
Let's see. So, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a gigantic inconvenience because they never promised it in the first place. So, like, you know, as Moon says, they might not have known until recently because they've shifted around projects because of the hacks, as you say. So, I wouldn't. It's not really like they never said we were definitely going to get the DLC. It's not like they promised it and then changed their minds. It's just we kind of had an expectation. You know what I mean? And I think it's totally fair to be disappointed. And they probably could have communicated it better. I agree. Maybe from earlier on. But yeah, it's rule of cool. It doesn't make a lot of sense in terms of like physics, but who cares? I've got a PlayStation camera as well, so at some point I'm gonna set it up so that you can actually see me, so it feels a bit more
Marco, it's gonna be okay.
personal. So I'm not just a disembodied voice.
Okay. For a long time.
You need help, all you have to do is
I just
ask.
can't find it. It's hidden away somewhere at the minute, but I'll get it sorted. But yeah, I do think, you know, Copium would be like the Venom game is going to be like a massive like standalone DLC. That's my current thoughts on it. And I still think Wolverine's going to be really good.
Come for us.
You know, I know we're not supposed to have seen it, but we have, and I think it looks good what we've seen so far. I mean, I don't think we need to be destructive. Like, as I said, it is what it is. Like, I think it's more than fair to feel disappointment, but you know, they've got their hands full. They've made Spider-Man. If you think about it, they've made Spider-Man 1, Miles Morales, Spider-Man 2, Wolverine, possibly a couple of other projects in the pipeline as well. Like, that's a lot of work for one studio. And we can debate all day about the quality of Spider-Man 2 and like, you know, all that kind of stuff, but it's still a lot of content that they're pushing out. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Gameplay-wise, it's an upgrade, but in a lot of ways it does feel like a step back in terms of like story and pacing. Removing some of the gadgets was really annoying. Like, personally, I think what they should have done is some of the suit powers and some of the gadgets should have been selectable options. So like in the section where you can choose what abilities you have in your loadout, you could choose all different ones, like tether webs, electric webs, that kind of stuff. But they just removed them, and that was really annoying.
The great hunt begins.
I mean, Miles Morales, gameplay-wise, was like a big step up from Spider-Man 1. So, you know, if the Venom game is kind of like an expansion of this game, then, you know, we probably will see some of that stuff in the Venom game. Like, we know that they were working on... We know that they were working on destructible environments for Spider-Man 2. But maybe they've decided to focus on that in the Venom game, which does make more sense. You know, if they didn't have time to fit destruction into Spider-Man 2, they might have time to put it in Venom and make that like the big new feature of that game, you know?
The app is busted.
Yeah, it would be nice to get weather choices, especially like bringing back snow. Would be cool. I'd like to see snow again. I think it looks nice in Miles Morales.
Hold on a sec, Miles.
Yeah, I do. I know what you mean. In terms of like a Venom game, going from the story of this one, it would be difficult. Like, obviously Harry's in a coma, so.
Hey, Ganke?
I know. The whole
I think it's possible.
network is down.
What's happening to the requests that are coming in?
They'll all get queued.
But yeah, obviously, if they decide to make Harry the playable Venom in the Venom solo game, I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. I think they should find a way to bring Eddie Brock in.
Right before the app went down, I saw a request for help at Liberty.
I'm fine with spoiler talk. I feel like it's been you know, the game's been out for a year. Everyone who's watching this has more than likely played it. So yeah, personally, I'm okay with spoilers if you guys are.
Financial district.
There they are. I've got you. Hold on. You okay?
Yeah, I don't think they should keep the gadget wheel because that did slow down the gameplay, but they should have made it so that you can choose which abilities you use in your loadout.
Get to the bottom of this.
Spider-Man, got a minute? Got a call with the precinct up ahead and the line cut out. We gotta get through to set up triage.
On it, Chief.
But I think I would rather if we do get a Venom game that we play as Eddie, but I don't know how that would work.
What do you need?
Get to the roof of the building on Worth and Lafayette.
What's the plan?
It's gonna be hours before the telecom network's back up, so we're gonna create our own network.
That's a big job. How long have you been planning this?
Well, dreaming about it since 7th grade, but planning, for the last 2 minutes or so. There should be a launcher around there.
What is all this stuff?
Environmental study by a new startup. The launcher's for high-altitude weather sensors.
And this startup gave us permission?
Yes. I checked with the head guy. Super nice. Seemed excited about helping out Spider-Man.
Really disappoints me to do Gwen. Yeah, I mean, I guess obviously they're doing Cindy.
Okay, tell me what to do.
So it looks like she's going to be the third playable character in the third one.
I need you to build something real quick. Just sent you the
and like we were talking about before,
got him.
Obviously they're going to have like it would have been nice to have like more web-based abilities rather than just the arms and the symbiote. for
Just New
Peter.
Yorkers sending messages to the
But I
app,
assume
which
they're
gets
going to do a
routed
very
to these routes.
web-focused
I call
combat
focused
style
relay
for her.
neighborhood data spots.
FRND. Did I just make
Yeah.
a friend?
You did. 7th grade me was so wholesome.
Okay, now.
I'm looking
how do we get
forward
this
to
thing
what
airborne?
people do with the PC mods.
There's a lot of competing signal traffic.
It's going to be
so
insane.
try to follow
Hopefully
the path
they
I
can do
marked on
some
your
good
visor.
gameplay
It'll give us a
upgrades.
clearer signal.
I remember with Spider-Man 1, like on PC, they managed to do being able to scramble and climb up your web as a mod. So I imagine in the second one like this, they're going to be able to do maybe improve the loop-de-loop feature.
Reports should start coming in any minute now. We did it!
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what they do.
Back in
I have
business.
actually got a PC. I've got loads of PC parts in, like that a friend of mine gave
Crime
me,
report just came in.
very generously. But I need to like figure out how to get it all put together. I'm not very savvy with that kind of stuff,
Back it up. Let's go. Come on.
but I would like to do it to try out the mods.
We got plenty of time.
Yeah, this is probably blasphemy, but I'm not a huge fan of web constructs in like
Come on, load him up.
Edge of Time and stuff. Like I always found that to be a bit silly, personally.
He's here. Smash him.
That's just me. I know some people really
Not on
like
my
it,
watch.
but I've always just found it a
Stick to the
bit
plan.
weird.
Why try when you've already lost?
Whose idea was it
Like
to
leave
have
that
a
stuff
gun
for Green
club in the
Lantern.
city?
The way I feel.
I think I'm gonna start a petition. Replace all the gun clubs with something better.
You can't stop us, Spider-Man.
Like a compliment club. Compliments don't hurt anyone, and they're free. For example, you take a punch really well. Good job.
Right there. He's up there.
Hey, I think I'm onto something. Less guns, more compliments. Hey!
Nice.
That was a big crew, taking advantage while the city's covered in sand. Wish I knew what got into Marco. More of them coming.
Yeah, I suppose it is in a way, but like they could do other stuff as well, like you know the tether mechanic from Just Cause 3 or Just Cause 4, where you can like tether two things together. They could do stuff like that.
You're in our way.
Yeah, it's one of my superpowers.
Hey guys, my app is still down.
I know. Trying to innovate here. Give me a minute. I'll call you back.
Man, you think he's mad at me?
Stress masquerades as anger sometimes. Just keep looking for people to help.
No, you sound like you're angry.
I'm not angry, Miles. Just focused.
That's what my mom always says when she's angry.
Come on. You've known me for a long time. When have you ever seen me angry?
I'm thinking.
It was a rhetorical question.
Got it. That one time we were playing a board game at your place and you kept losing.
I wasn't angry at you. I was angry at the universe.
Ready. Aim. You got whacked.
Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that.
We got him.
Yeah, that is annoying. I mean, they said technically they said no DLC, but they didn't say no more suits.
I figured as long as we're at it, we
So
might as well give it an upgrade.
not
We
all
don't
hope
need
is lost
anything
there.
fancy. We just
And if
need
you're
to
on
see citizen
PC,
reports.
they will definitely get modded in
While the patch
100%.
is updating,
Every single
we should
suit
widen the net.
from the first game will
Let's
get
check in
modded
with
in. I
Miles.
guarantee it. But yeah, for Cindy,
Over
they
there.
could do
She
the
was having trouble
tether
breathing.
feature from Just Cause. I mean,
Miles,
they've already
you
got the
busy?
wingsuit, so why
What do you
not?
need?
Get to the roof of that building
They could
nearby.
do web nets, like cast a web net over like an area to like block areas off. They could do, they could do all kinds of stuff.
We're live in the financial district following the
Like if you think about it, they've already kind of
You sounded stressed earlier. You doing okay?
Yeah.
Like if you look at this,
just a lot
this
going
could
on, and I'm
easily,
hungry, and
well not
vending
easily,
machine
but
only has
this
those
could definitely
rainbow
work as like a
sodium
tether
table
feature.
crackers.
You know, they've already kind of
man,
done
that
something a
sucks.
bit with it.
I'll manage. Hey, so I'm finally doing that app upgrade I've been talking about, with a little help from my friends. That's a brilliant pun that doesn't make sense to you yet, but it will in a minute.
I like to try and, like personally, I always like to try and mix parkour into the swinging. Oh, going the wrong way. Like, I don't like to just swing. I like to try and mix in like wall movements and ground movements a bit as I can, just to make it look a bit
I'm
cooler.
here.
There should be a launcher somewhere around there.
I don't see anything.
I haven't
that
played
looks
this
like a
game for
launcher.
like months, so I apologise if I'm a bit gimmicky.
Okay, I see the launcher. Now what?
You're gonna 3D print a friend.
I do think Sony is more to blame than Insomniac, but definitely.
I get it now. FRND. Let me guess. Friendly Relay Network drone.
Close, but it doesn't really matter. What matters is that it uses spatial and
Me too.
temporal correlated signals.
One of the big problems I have with
the
like
air
the
computation?
gameplay, like swinging and movement
You're a
gameplay,
genius, Genki.
is how slow you are when you're running. The ground running speed should be as fast as the wall running speed, so that if you hit the ground, you can like transfer it into really fast parkour, and then carry on going from there. See, this is one of the things about the game that kind of annoys me, is like, why do I have to do this twice?
Okay.
I know it doesn't take long, and it's easy, but why do the exact same thing twice? It just fills up time for nothing.
I see it.
I know
On my way.
might seem a little bit nitpicky, but it all adds up.
Boys said Spider-Man was at the gun club. Gotta move before he gets here.
Like, they just make you do stuff like that just
Hey,
to fill up
need a hand?
space and time in the game, if that makes sense.
Lost your keys? There's a locksmith up the street. All of you guys are for one armored car?
Yeah,
Seems
Wolverine's
like
gonna be.
overkill.
I'm pretty confident that Wolverine's gonna be really
What
good.
if instead of stealing, you, I don't know, tried to help rescue people?
Won't last long, Spider!
Mijo, are you okay?
Yeah, Ma. You okay?
See, I'm downtown helping Gloria at Feast. Oh, have you met with Mr. Sumida?
No.
Que dijimos? Spider-Man isn't going to get you into college.
I'll make it, Ma. Promise. Gotta run.
Enough of this! Bring in the big guns!
Big guns?
Yeah, it definitely feels like it's kind of like canned animations a lot of the time.
Big boy.
Like the still scene,
I can be in physics class right now.
as good as much as it's improved, like it's a lot of improvements in this one, but it still feels like they're struggling with the physics.
Better.
Spider-Man's going down! Shoot the spider!
That's bad advice.
Stop, drop, and wait!
You don't need this, do you?
Okay, the app's finally updated.
Yeah, we were talking
Check it
about a Venom standalone game earlier. Like,
nice work.
I do think it's going to happen,
request
and I
just
do
came
think
in.
it's going to kind of fill the gap that people were expecting for DLC. I know that might seem like copium, but kind of like the way Miles Morales
Nice work on
filled
the
the
app.
gap between Spider-Man 1 and 2.
Thanks.
It's going to be like a
Let's hit
standalone
these last requests and get
DLC.
back to school.
And I think a lot of the things people wanted to see in this game, we might see in that game, like destruction and things. That's what I'm hoping for. Don't know how to feel about the Wolverine game taking a God of War approach. I quite like that, to be honest.
I'll check it out.
Because it still like I don't know how much of the gameplay you've seen from the hacks, and obviously I don't want to promote that kind of stuff too much on my channel. But it's not as it's definitely got some exploration and open world elements to it. Let's put it that way. Very much in the way that God of War's got like very open level design. I think it'll still be very similar to that in a good way.
What the hell?
Yeah, like I said, I think Cindy's going to be very focused on web-based abilities.
Okay, now you piss me off. I can be in physics class right now, memorizing abstract equations for hypothetical situations.
Okay, I talked to the doctors. Is there a sand crystal thingy near you?
Yes.
Okay. The doctors say Marco's mind is broken. Literally shattered into pieces.
Freaky! So why are these sand dudes attacking me?
Probably bits of his subconscious trying to protect whatever's in that crystal. But listen, if you can find all the pieces, they say you might be able to make him whole again.
Being a sand person sounds complicated. I think I like this kind of physics better. Okay, Marco. What was your subconscious protecting?
Some sport video look very similar to Spider-Man movements. Yeah. Oh yeah, don't get me started on the crimes. Like, the random crimes is, wait, what am I looking for? Isn't there like a crystal I have to find it? Oh yeah, there it is. The random crimes are a major issue for me.
1 minute I was with you, and the next...
Like, I think sometimes people think it's a bit overblown.
Okay.
But if you're gonna have like an endless feature at the end of the game, it needs to be more engaging
MJ said
than
that there
just
were more crystals scattered around the city.
repetitive. Like,
Gotta
even the
keep an
car
eye out.
chases could be so much more fun.
Hey,
Like, if you
wanna
think
grab
about
that
how
last
good
request?
the car
Looks like
chase
some
scenes.
VIP stuck in a limo.
On it. Genki, is
The
Mr.
car
Samudi
chase
still
scenes
there?
are in the films,
Yeah, he's with Haley right now. She's trying to stall him.
and in this game, it's like
Nice.
literally just go up
Hopefully
to a
he's gonna tell
car,
me how to write my college essay.
press
You're not
one
done
button,
with that yet? You know,
and
since
that's
I
it.
already got into ESU,
He just plays a
I can
cutscene.
help you.
Like, I
Nah,
don't want to chase a car
you do
just
too
to get a
much already.
cutscene. Like, I need to
Plus,
engage with the
if you
game.
helped me get into college, you never shut up about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, definitely. Something like, do you remember in Arkham Knight? There's like a bank mission where the robbers are like taking money to the van, and you got to take them out. They could do a stealth random crime like that, and then that could transfer
away
into
from
a
that
car
limo.
chase. There's all kinds of stuff they could do. They could do mini boss battles with like villain breakouts.
Paparazzi's bad enough, but paparazzi with guns? Y'all are the worst, you know that? Let's check on that person in the limo.
Yeah, bank heist would be really cool. And the fact that they have like burning buildings as well. A cool thing that they could do is have like a different building in each district that has a completely different interior layout, and they can go on fire and you have to like go inside them and get people out, but each one has a different like interior, you know, something like that, so you have to like actually save people but like fight your way through a burning building.
I shudder in anticipation. Sealing a hydrant, then I'm on my way.
Mr. Jameson, it's Spider-Man. You with me?
Flying in! On your left!
Hey, Spider-Man. Look who it is.
What? Where am I? Spider-Man!
Jonah, my sunshine! You okay?
Help! I've been abducted!
What? No! I'm helping you, man!
Someone get a photo with this! Mass criminals kidnap beloved newsman!
Some things never change. Just be nice to the doctors.
Oh, they kidnapped me! I did not consent! Menaces! I'm surrounded by menaces!
They could do like a villain breakout mode if they hadn't killed off all the villains in this game, to make Kraven seem a little bit more intimidating. Then they could have had it so like every now and again a villain breaks out of Rikers or the Raft,
Principal Evans.
and then you have to like chase them down.
Yes, this is me, Peter Parker.
Yeah, there's loads of stuff they could have done.
There was an emergency, and I'll be there soon. I promise.
I better see you in 10 seconds.
Oh
yeah.
No.
It kind of feels like they've done this. They've killed all the villains off to like close the loop on Spider-Man, so that after the third game with Goblin, they could just kind of like be like, yeah, we're not doing any more Spider-Man games, which is fair enough.
Where's Mr. Sumida? Oh, he just left.
Excuse me?
Something about going on vacation?
What? That's incredible, Haley.
Also, while you were gone, I found out that I got the Rand scholarship.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Bro, that's like a full ride. Well, big day for everyone. I'm really missing out.
Oh, man.
I think as well, like,
I can't
remember who it was that made a retrospective video not long ago.
Also can't look away.
I'll have to try and remember his name. It was really good.
Guess who decided to show up today?
I know.
And they talked about how like the way the characters
so
talk to
sorry.
each other
It's more
just
than
feels
looks.
really fake.
I know. And this is the
Like
last
the
thing
friend
I wanted to
groups.
happen, and it'll never happen
It's
again.
all just very like sort of.
No more excuses.
I can't remember the exact
Your
words he used, but he
job
described
is to
it really
protect
well.
these students, not to abandon them.
Very safe
You're
and like
fired.
formal.
Dude, you being Spider-Man must be so hard keeping a job. But I'm sure that you're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, that would have been cool. I assume, like, obviously at the end of this game, he kind of goes on a break and lets Miles be Spider-Man on his own. So maybe in Spider-Man 3, he will have been a teacher for a while, and it's just kind of like he then has to obviously come back as Spider-Man.
Hey, sorry about the job.
Yeah, I would never expect a Spider-Man game to have the same level of
Think I can put that on my
like
resume?
detail as Red Dead Redemption.
There's an open photo closet
Very
in the
different
New York
games,
Bulletin. I
and
just
you
did
don't
shot
spend
in
a lot of
yesterday.
time.
It's
Like,
not
yeah,
much
like
money,
if I
but
just
it's money.
It's Robbie
if I just like
Robertson's
walk
paper.
around, I would
We
never
used to work
expect
together at the Bugle.
Red Dead
I think I know
levels
just
of
what he'd
like
like.
NPCs
Thanks, Miles.
No
because
problem.
it's very rare
I
that
might
I'm
send him a
actually
few
on
more
this
shots,
level.
too, if I had time.
You know, I'm usually swinging
Robbie always
around.
said, "Don't
But
show
that
me the
said,
city, show me New York."
there was something about the first game that just felt a little bit more alive to me in a way. Like, it felt like there was more rubbish on the streets, which felt a bit more realistic. It felt like the police acted more realistically to crime. Oh crap, that was awkward. Acted a bit more realistically to crimes, which I know a few people noticed that. Like, from up here, you don't really notice it, so it's not that big of a deal. But I don't know.
Get ready, Spider-Man! Here we come!
Well, look who's in the neighborhood!
Yo, we're just gonna say the same about you.
Car! What?
Charlie horse! Crap! Okay, okay. Going away.
It's time to fight!
Thanks. We should take this on the road sometime.
Sounds like a good excuse to finally build that Spider-Mobile.
Yeah, it could be something to do with the color grading and like the general grittiness of it. Like Spider-Man 2, the way everything looks, it feels like too clean. I don't know if that makes sense. Like there's a lot of trees, which is nice in a way, but it feels like this isn't like I've never actually been to New York, so I don't know. But I'm 99% sure there's not this much green and trees. Whereas in the first game, it looked and felt more like what I personally picture New York to be like. So that's probably just me, but.
If you're looking for $2 bills, I think the bag on 101st has some.
Got an angle on him! Better hope I don't get out of this!
That was too easy, guys. At least try to have a plan next time.
Yeah, maybe.
Ain't that something?
I've actually like completely forgotten how to open the camera. What's the button again? Slow down. Am I insane right now? Seriously, what is the camera button? I've actually totally forgotten. Sorry about this. Am I going insane? I did actually really like Hogwarts Legacy. I enjoyed it. Oh, there we go. It's swipe. You have to swipe the touchpad. I'm an idiot.
There. Now to submit.
I think it was the D-pad on the first game, but you swipe the.
Robbie, hi. I know this is out of the blue, but I wanted to let you know I just sent in a photo for your open call.
Wonderful. We can definitely run this. I gotta duck into a meeting, but if you find the beating heart of New York anywhere else, send it my way.
I look like such an idiot just now,
You too,
struggling
Robbie.
with that.
Thanks.
Yeah, I enjoyed Hogwarts Legacy. Like, I played all the way through it, and it definitely felt like one of those more old school games. I do get what you mean.
couple's being attacked. Better hurry.
Spider-Man!
Hope you don't mind me interrupting here. Hey! Are you crashing my fighter?
I think I would have liked
yours?
a little bit more side content and a bit more.
You came!
Do you like? I actually think a co-op mode would have been really good, like a dueling club mode, or even a PvP. Like a dueling PvP mode could probably work in some way. That'd be awesome.
Say, can I get a selfie?
All right, but the next post-fight piece is on me.
Yeah, they did a really good job, and the developers of Hogwarts Legacy are the guys who made Disney Infinity. And anyone who's been following me on Twitter for a while will know that I absolutely love Disney Infinity. Yeah, it's nice that the new that mode was free as well. Like that, I haven't tried that out actually. I've got that downloaded, but I haven't given it a go just yet. Might try it out.
My suit is sandy in all the wrong places.
Let me
time
just
for a
read
change.
Oh, in the back of the truck. Let me read the chat. Yeah, I haven't played God of War Ragnarok. I need to play it. I've played God of War, like the first one. Well, the first one of the sort of thingy trilogy. What the hell am I doing here? I'm like an idiot.
Looks like one of Marco's memory crystals Miles told me about. I should check it out.
See, this really annoys me. Like, it's so boring and easy to take out cars. Like, it could be a fun little chase with like a mechanic where you have to take down the car.
Chalk one up for the good guys.
Well, it's not really a reboot as such, is it? Because the events of the
Looks
Greek
like one of Marco's memory
games
crystals
still
Miles told
kind
me
of like
about. I should check
Norse.
it out.
Yeah, that was actually what I was looking for. The events of the Greek game are still canon, so it's not like a reboot as such. It's a gameplay reboot, but not like a story reboot, is my understanding of it. But yeah, I've played the first one. I need to play Ragnarok, and I will get around to it eventually. Oh man, I feel really slow. Like, why am I going so slow? And why am I swinging so badly? Again, I haven't played this game for a while, so I need to get back into the groove. I used to be quite good at the swinging. I don't know what I'm doing here. Right, come on. Let's see if we can get some style back. Okay. That wasn't my fault. That was the game freaking out. Let's see. I had a lot of people say Ragnarok was rushed.
Hey, I'm headed to your place to drop something off. Is the back door unlocked?
I think
I don't know.
the PS5's kind of
in a
been
hurry this morning. I'll just meet you there.
disappointing. Oh well, not just the
You
PS5,
and
just
Miles
like
get
this
back to school,
generation in general has been a little bit
Quite a
lackluster.
first day for you.
So
Hopefully
many
tomorrow will be quieter.
so many
Sure, it will be.
remasters of
See you in a bit.
games that like we've already got on the PS4 and
Worse than getting
PS5.
fired?
Just feels completely unnecessary. Like Horizon. Why are we getting a remake of Horizon? Like, that's just completely insane to me. I'm personally a big fan of
Telling your girlfriend.
this classic suit. This is what I generally use. I know someone asked me earlier what my favorite suit is. This one. Classic. Classic with the dark blue. I know it's probably a little bit of a boring choice, but that's just me. I like classic. Yeah, I could never get into Horizon, and I tried. I really tried, because on paper I should like those games, like bow and arrows. Love bow and arrows. Like open world games, but just couldn't get into it. Don't know what it was. Right, let's see if we can. Oh god, no. Well,
Armored truck
tried to
getting
make a
robbed.
little
Must be a
dive
Tuesday.
through the bars there and flopped it.
Not need this right now. Try taking a deep breath.
Oh, you guys big truck fans? Me too.
Last long, Spider.
Someone help him!
You're done now, Spider-Man.
Who's the last guy? Oh, yeah.
Fingers. Serious question, guys. Why? Whatever.
Oh yeah, the corner tether. One area I'd really like to swing around is on the bridges. It's pretty cool. Like trying to go through all the bars. I'll show you in a bit what I mean. Like a lot of people tend to, when they play it, to do speed challenges to see how fast they can go. But I like to see how much control I can have when swinging.
Sandman really
I'll show you what I mean in a
Seems
minute.
like you're getting the hang of that thing.
Yeah, the Andrew.
It is convenient
Oh
to
wait,
say,
Amazing Spider-Man 1. Yeah, I prefer the second one myself, but the first one is nice.
What's wrong?
I got fired.
You were so excited about this job.
I know. I had the whole semester planned out.
Yeah,
Next
that'd be
week,
cool.
We were gonna make a potato-powered helicopter.
I remember in Spider-Man 3,
so
like the
sorry.
movie game, there was a whole mini game where you
I
could like
might be
stand on
joining
top of the car, and they like climbed out the
Jonah already
windows,
cleaned house?
and you had to fight them.
He's instituting a radical meritocracy.
It was pretty cool. It was very clunky for the time,
Means
but
that
still
whoever
a
doesn't
good
write
idea.
front page story in the next week is fired.
Oh, well, you'll be fine then, because you're the best reporter they have. What you got in
Yeah.
there?
Unsold some Kari at books.
And then in Web of Shadows, you didn't even
Running out
need
of
to.
storage at my place.
You could just swing,
got
kick
great
the car
reviews.
off the road.
I sold 14
Web
copies.
of Shadows, Spider-Man was a menace.
Nobody wanted to read about some Kari.
He did not give a shit
the
about
Bugle is
civilians.
the biggest outlet in the city. I can make a difference there. But if I get fired, I don't know what I'll do.
Do you even need the Bugle to do what you want to do?
I tried making an impact from the outside and...
They're gonna make me like walk through his house and pick up photos and stuff, aren't they?
No,
See, this is what I'm talking
I need
about.
to
Like,
change things from the inside.
I posted about this on Twitter earlier, and I was like,
I haven't had time to clean.
don't get me wrong. I understand why they do this, because they want you to feel
Backroom?
more connected to
Yeah.
like Peter's character and MJ's relationship and blah 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 blah. I get it,
I'm
but
just
it
gonna
slows
hide
down
in
the
bed.
pace of the whole game like dramatically. And like, who wants to watch this on a stream as well? Like, I completely understand.
Oh man, I've been wanting to play this. Just need to find the time.
Well, it's gonna be Green Goblin for definite. Like, how can I just skip? What's the fastest way for me to just get through this? Like, this is fun to do once, but they should give you the option to just skip it in New Game Plus.
I don't know. To be honest, I'd like to take some time off, but
Like, they're making me take
really afford
bananas to
to.
the bin. You know what I mean?
Selling the house.
Like, this is what I'm spending time. This could
can't.
just be a quick cutscene where they
mean,
have
I
this
could,
conversation,
I
and you see
can't.
the house.
If you need time, I can cover the mortgage.
No, I can't let you do that. Plus, you said Jonah might clean house.
This could all be a cutscene. Like, there's people dropping off because I'm forced to, like, do this.
Deserve you.
And I don't blame you. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, okay.
May mortgaged the house to keep Beast afloat. And now I'm sinking.
Like, just let me get back to being Spider-Man. You know? Major criticism I have with the game. And again, I understand that they do it to make you see the Peter Parker side of things. But there's more. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing here. What do you mean tidy up the house? Like, forgot what it even wants me to do. Oh yeah. See? What the fuck is this?
Have you thought any more about moving in?
We talked about this. I need to be in the city.
Like, I have to do my own dishes and tidy up my own house in real life.
Romantic dinners we could have here.
I played this game to be
When was the last
Spider-Man.
time you were home for dinner?
Fair point.
Hey, what's this? Is all this maze stuff?
Yeah, I need to donate it, but not just yet.
This could just be a cutscene.
What are you looking at?
Some pretty cute old photos of you.
Man, I haven't seen these in a while.
Yep.
I think that was in
Cool.
my bedroom. Why did you take a picture of that? Balance. What does that mean? Wonder if this is still there. I'm gonna go take a look.
Oh,
Let me know what you find. I'm gonna keep looking at
thank
these
God
photos.
I can jog.
Oh, adorable.
Where was that hole again?
Like, I like all the little references they have, like the pictures of like his newspaper cutouts and stuff, and the flashback is good. Don't get me wrong. Like, I like all this. Seeing Spider-Man when he was younger, that's cool. Yeah, just make the whole segment a cutscene. That's what I'm saying.
Was that?
What was what?
In fact, can I just skip this? Yeah. I'm sorry to anyone. Look, if there's anyone out there who did want to watch that, I apologize, but I don't. I've seen it before, many times, when I played the first story twice when it first came out, and I just want to play the game.
You sure you're up for this?
Oh yeah, I'm
Fuck.
feeling good. I was using the cane just for insurance, but I don't even need it.
I think you have more energy than I do.
So, tell me everything. What's been keeping you busy?
Just substitute teaching in between getting fired. I've also been tutoring a high school kid.
Man,
He's
too.
special. Reminds me a little of me, actually.
Lucky kid. I never would have passed honors calc without
I love
your
the fact that this part here looks like
Hey, I read about
San
your old
Andreas.
boss, Dr. Octavius.
Like, shit, here we go again.
That's one way to
That's what
put
it reminds me of.
I wish you'd been
And that's
around.
how I feel.
Harry, why didn't you tell me you were sick? I'd have been there in a shot.
You wouldn't have liked what you'd seen. The treatment was horrible. I was floating in a tank with a healing agent. It gave me awful nightmares.
A tank? Wow.
Experimental stuff.
Wait, we're at Midtown High. Is that actually where we're going?
Can neither confirm nor deny.
Oh yeah. Tell me about it.
This place looks exactly the same as it did 10 years ago.
And the thing is, as well, Battlefront 2 died so that 2042 could live.
Thanks.
And don't get me wrong, I'm a huge Battlefield fan. Like, I love Battlefield.
Hated high school.
But 2042 was
Remember
not
that
it.
time Flash and his buddies cornered me and broke my
Battlefront
laptop?
2 didn't need to die
Lost that
for it.
presentation?
For the Young Entrepreneurs competition. We worked for months on that thing.
And the state meet was the next
I
morning.
love that game. It was really good.
Backup on a USB.
But it was in your locker.
We called the school begging to let us in.
But they said no. It was after hours.
We were so desperate, we walked around the entire school.
Yeah,
trying
definitely
every
a shame.
door.
Until
And it feels like Battlefront 3 is cursed. Like, the original was scrapped.
Wait, what do you... I remember we had a gym in.
Sadat, you troll. You know it's not happening. I am interested to hear your thoughts on that. Why you here though, Sadat? If you're still here, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the Venom game. Whether you think it'll be like a big standalone DLC to make up for the fact that we're not getting a DLC for this game. I mean, it's almost certainly in development as far as we know. We were talking about it earlier, but it'd be nice to hear what you think.
Listening to the game?
RBI. Show us that Rookie of the Month stuff, kid.
No doubt you'll have some videos on it. If it's all the same to you guys, I'm going to skip the cutscenes to get through this as quick as possible.
Just aim it at something loud. Bucket? Nah, too messy. Flash, get ready to be tackled. Nice. Come on.
Well, you still think we're getting a DLC, genuinely? Or are you taking the piss?
Hey, forgot to tell you I showed our presentation to my mom. She thought it was really great. She had one critique, though. The name. She said we should rename it Heal the World. Holy cow,
I definitely think we're going to get the Miles Morales-sized Venom game, but they seem pretty final on DLC.
Did he see us? I don't think so. Split up. We'll meet back at the gym.
Hey, who's that?
But I don't think Santa Monica said that they had no plans before they released Valhalla, did they? Maybe I'm remembering wrong. I don't think they ever put a nail in the coffin like that.
Oh no, I'm out.
But I could be wrong.
Where are you, you little punk? Someone in here playing tricks, huh?
Interesting. Well then, in that case, we never know.
Wait, I think I have extra web fluid stuff in the photo lab. This is all still kind of new. I gotta get better at fluid management.
I actually do think a game focused around Peter at this age would be quite good.
So, library to photo lab to gym, gym to locker. Easy. Path is clear. Time to move.
What's that?
Crap!
Can I go on the ceiling again? Oh yeah.
Hey! Oh, I really wish I had backed this project up online. Heating vents.
Definitely a
Spider's best friend.
No such thing as the ghost of Midtown.
Do you think, I mean, assuming that you're right, do you think it would be the Beetle DLC, or that's been scrapped?
I'll admit to a little bit of hero worship here. I know I put these under here somewhere. Gotcha. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, but they did use the word not planned this time around instead of nothing to announce. So that seems a little bit more final to me, but
Okay. Mix this up just right.
we'll see, I suppose. I'm not holding my breath though, personally. Don't get me wrong, I'd love it if you're right.
I really
really should figure out how to increase the capacity of these things so I don't run out. Now to meet Harry at the gym.
I think
The gym is on the other side of that fan. It has to be.
I do think a young Spider-Man game would be cool. Kind of like Spider-Man Origins, the way like Batman Arkham Origins was. Because then you could bring all the old villains back as well, like Vulture, Shocker. You know, you wouldn't have to worry about the fact that they died.
What's that? This is me making a break for it.
Just stay where you are, kid. Stop running away.
I bet Harry's already at the gym. Gotta hurry.
Like, obviously I don't necessarily mean... Yeah. Like a full game of doing this kind of stuff. But like young Spider-Man with his villains when they're a bit younger would be good.
Right field, Rick. Gotta move him away from that door.
Why didn't it let me... Oh.
Really sorry for the mess, Rick.
Okay. Now, you can't tell me we don't have a damn ghost.
No ghost. Just a spider.
Yeah, exactly. Kingpin. Kingpin would be good, and it'd be cool to bring in
How you got caught?
like Daredevil as well.
Thumb drive. Get out of here. Let's cut
If
to
you
the
had a
gym.
prequel game, because then you could have like the team up that you've got with like Spider-Man and
coming back.
with like the two Spider-Men, like Peter and Miles in this game, and like Spider-Man and Wraith. You could do that with Daredevil in the prequel game.
Gives us a minute for some hoops.
You sure you're up for this?
Question is, are you?
Let's see it, big talker.
A little rusty, no biggie. All you?
If they didn't have permission to use Strange at all, though, would they be able to use the Sanctum Sanctorum? Like, surely that comes with the package, you would think. And I'm pretty sure Insomniac will give him like free license to.
Seriously.
Thanks.
Like when they got
Didn't get a
offered
chance
to
to
make
see
a
what you did
Marvel
with May's
game,
house.
they got the
Nothing
choice of
yet.
which Marvel character.
I've
So
been
maybe that
busy and
means they've
I don't
got
know.
quite a lot of
To change it.
fair usage with other characters as
That
well.
must have been really tough.
I mean, they've got Avengers Tower
No rush.
and Avengers referenced by
Here
name.
we go.
Well, when MJ moves in, maybe she'll help with the house.
I don't know.
You don't think she'll help?
I don't know if she'll move in.
Oh. Oh. Well, I mean, it seemed like you guys were doing good. She was at your house?
We'll figure it out. We always do. Eventually.
Yeah. Do you guys think it's possible that we'll see
no
an
idea.
adaptation of Superior Spider-Man in the next game? Because that
Thanks for
seems
bringing
like
me
it's
here.
heavily teased.
I needed this.
Me too. But
Yeah, X-Men's
not
been,
done yet.
it'll be interesting to see that.
I know that look.
I hope there's a lot of references
What
to
are you
them
up
in
to?
Wolverine, which I'm sure there will
Still
be.
think you can find your old locker?
But yeah, I don't think they'd do like a bad Spider-Man story twice
Where
in
do
a
you think
row.
that security guard is? Probably still in the East Wing.
Then let's get that thumb drive out of your locker and get out of here.
So Norman is angry at Spider-Man at the end of the game because of bad writing. That's the main reason.
You can't just let him get away with it. He's captain of the football team, and I'm a backup singer in Glee Club. He's gotta get away with it. Our best revenge is to win that competition.
Like it makes absolutely no sense. Like he was like, please don't hurt Harry. And it's like, okay, that's very difficult to do when he's literally Venom. And also he didn't kill him. Like, he did actually manage to keep him alive. I know he's in a coma again, but like, that's a good result, all things considered.
Quick, get under there. Gotta get him back in that elevator.
I checked this floor 3 times already. This is a damn goose chase. Somebody in there? What's going on?
He's gone. Got lucky with that one. Oh, yeah. Quick, get the drive and let's go.
Yeah, like, all things considered, you know, it was a good result that he wasn't dead, that like Harry wasn't dead.
What is this? How did you... Go on. Take it.
Is that where Harry died? Because I think that would have made a lot more sense.
Nice touch. Is this guy part of all this too? Nope. Run. Hey!
Like, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot more they can do with Harry's story, and I think it would have made a lot more sense to actually kill him off, and that's why Norman's angry. Like, that makes so much more sense.
Nostalgia I like.
Still got that thumb drive?
I don't know how I feel about Spider-Man, like, deliberately, like, killing Venom. But if it was a case of, like, you know, Harry dies of, like, you know, he's just too weak to carry on kind of thing, then it's kind of like Spider-Man's trying to save him, but then,
I keep forgetting.
you know, he dies anyway. That makes sense. Yeah, PC mods are gonna be crazy. Playable Venom,
You the one who called
web
us?
swinging
Yeah,
Venom.
they're in here somewhere. All right. You two
That's
spread
the
out
kind of
while
stuff I'm
we get this
expecting.
guy's statement.
For starters.
Now to get the guard alone so I can get the thumb drive back.
They're in here somewhere.
Yeah, that would have kind of like mirrored, like Harry thinking that
The school janitor.
Spider-Man killed Norman in the first Spider-Man
You know,
film.
he can be a little funny about this stuff.
Funny.
Kind of like that.
Like haha or
Well, he jumps to conclusions. He has some crazy idea the school has a ghost. But it's not a ghost. It's just...
what was that?
Check it out. What have you actually...
That's one.
Come on, boys. You know you're in here. Whoa! Don't move. I'll be right back.
He's alone. Now for something I like to call the upside down ice.
Oh, excuse me.
I got time for this nonsense. Jerry's probably waiting up for me. We made some... Huh? What's that?
How am I supposed to get out of here?
I just want to tell you how I'm feeling.
Damn it.
Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up.
Yeah. It also seems really weird to me that, like why can't Peter just give him the anti-venom suit? I mean, there might be a reason for that, like maybe it has permanently bonded to Peter, like to his DNA, so he can't take it off, kind of thing, like in the same way that he could a normal symbiote. But if he can, then, you know. And not only that, correct me if I'm wrong, people who are a bit more clued up on the comics, but can't the anti-venom suit, like, actually cure diseases? Like, isn't that what it does?
It's your mother.
What happened?
Peter.
In the comics,
Would you
at least.
excuse us for a moment?
Like, in this game, or just in general?
of these wind tunnels can give me a boost. There's another one! I should catch that updraft! Whoa! I'm getting the hang of this!
It does feel like it was rushed. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, Brian Intihar, the director...
I should check the view!
Oh crap, I missed that.
Love a windy day!
Like, pretty much admitted that Sony forced them to make a lot of changes and cuts.
Wouldn't miss it! Who are babysitting?
MJ got a tip yesterday that Scorpion's being moved to Ravencroft. Not enough resources for him since Sandman became his roommate.
Scorpion can definitely throw a tantrum. I'll be there. Hey, it's another one of Marco's memory crystals. I should take care of that.
Oh man, love this interactive cutscene. That was fun. Never forgive them for making random crimes and car chases so sourceless. Right. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. My bad. Okay, okay, this bridge will work. So this is what I was gonna... Bear in mind, my swinging's a little bit sloppy lately because I haven't played this for a bit, but I'll stop using that excuse. I'm gonna try and... Like, I like to do these little sort of challenges that I set myself, where, like, I'll swing, like, inside the bridge. Right, okay, let me just recenter myself.
Now the fastest growing podcast in New York.
So,
hold on to your
kind of like
Jonah. I'm coming for the crown.
try and swing through the gaps and like
welcome. The Danicast is
use
your
this
spot for real takes on real news about real.
and like see if I can do tricks.
Did y'all hear about this train worker Dennis who single-handedly
like that
kept
kind
the
of
trains
stuff.
running during the Sandman
Do little
attack?
dashes.
Main track
It's quite hard to
got
do,
cut off by a
and like
failure.
you can kind of like make it a little obstacle course. I don't know, maybe it's just me being stupid, but I find it fun.
Thousands of people got evacuated to Queens and Brooklyn.
Like trying to do like little dive
Dennis,
bombs through like.
we at Danicast salute you. Keep doing what you're doing.
You can use the web wings and like try and glide through it. I was quite good at doing this, like when I was playing it regularly a while ago. Let me see if I can. Okay, let's try this again. Like, I made some decent swinging videos back when it first came out. Oh, that wasn't bad. A little bit clunky. Hit the side a few times. You can do like these little dive over, jump through, roll, swing. Whoa. If you get like a good flow going, it looks really good. Especially if you do like these little dives through here, and then like dodge through, go through the I botched it. Go through the poles, swing through here. Anyway, that's just something I like to do from time to time to challenge myself. But if you time it right and you get like a good rhythm, you can do some really cool little stunts. Oh! You see that? Oh, that was cool. Oh, that was going really well. I botched it at the end, but it was quite nice. Did like a little hop off one rail onto the other one. need to practice a little bit more because like I used to be able to do like really good needle threads.
Spider-Man.
That's a good one actually. Look at this tower here. Can you go through that? Oh no, it's barred off. That's annoying. Be good if you could like fly through that. I know there is some good ones where you can go like through really tight spaces. There's a guy that I follow on TikTok who does like some really insane stub videos where like he flies through like tiny gaps. Oh, that was weird. Didn't start swinging again. Right, where are we supposed to be heading anyway? Oh yeah, the raft. I like the fact that you can just like swing around the raft now. Pretty cool.
Hey man.
But like they could have had
Looks like I'm
on
just
the
in
raft,
time.
they could have had like a boss fight mode, like a boss arena, and frame it as though the villains are trying to escape. So like you go to the raft, you initiate the mode, and you can just select which boss you want to fight.
Keep it moving, Gargan.
Ready for the next one. Next one? Thought we were just babysitting Scorpion today. Martin Lee. Miles.
Honestly, I kind of want like a Defenders game, like something kind of like Avengers and Suicide Squad, but done right. Which just seems very hard to do.
Miles.
But I've been working on a video for a long time, trying to like nail down what like a co-op superhero game would be like and how it would work.
A little early for fireworks. We gotta go.
It is. I mean, we can all say like, oh, I wish there was DLC, I wish there was DLC. But honestly, the DLC for Spider-Man 1,
Make sure the prisoners are secure.
like, let's not pretend it was actually good. You know what I mean? Like,
I'll take left. Protect the ship.
it was actually quite bad. Some of it was, some parts were good, but like on the whole, it was not great. Like the whole hammerhead thing. was a bit yikes. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The Guardian game was, I
really should have
well,
stretched.
Your head will
I
make a
haven't
fine
finished the
sword.
Guardian game. Oops.
Whoa,
But it is good.
sharp.
I actually
You
might
must be
start
new
it
in
again
town.
from the
Hi,
beginning and
I'm
do a stream
Spider-Man.
of it.
In case you didn't know,
Seeing as I haven't
these
finished
guys
it
are bad
anyway.
news.
I'm not.
Definitely want to keep 'em in
I'm only
prison.
like a third of the way through it, and I've just never gotten around to finishing it for some reason.
All right, guess we can skip
But it
the
is good,
wagon.
so I might do a playthrough of it. 'Cause I need to play it anyway.
Someone get on him. Yoink. Spider-Man, who the hell are these guys? I was hoping you knew. We'll cover you. Keep them out of the ship. On it. Don't let him take you. Take out the defenses. Form up. Don't let him through. Overwhelm the guards and break down the door. Shoot him. Don't let him hit you. They're trying to get inside the ship.
They want Scorpion and Lee.
We gotta stop him.
What do you even want with these guys? Seems like your club has plenty of members.
You will see, and it will be glorious.
Sorry.
Not liking the sound of that.
Bear with me a second.
They just keep coming.
You insects should have stayed out of this.
Common misconception. Spiders are not actually insects. But that's maybe beside the point right now.
Let's see.
What are you, vultures, kid?
I'll definitely be playing the new Assassin's Creed, yeah. And I might stream quite a bit. See, it's interesting to me that recently, I don't know if you guys saw this, but you can find it on Twitter and Reddit if you haven't. But there was a double takedown feature that was removed. So like if there was two enemies close together,
Definitely going after Scorpion.
you could do a takedown on both of them at the same time, and you'll do like Arkham Knight basically.
Relocating.
And it was really cool. So like that's a post-launch feature they could have added. Like even if it wasn't ready for the launch, like if it was a bit funky and wasn't working properly,
Yeah, they're not messing around.
they could have tightened it up and released it later on.
Scorpion, Lee, or both.
So when you say,
Those guys get free again.
you know, the features they could add post-launch, that's definitely the type of thing they
Their
could have done.
presence is unexpected, but insignificant.
Man, who are you people? And where'd you even come from?
I'll give them one thing. They know what they want.
Put that in the playbook.
In terms of games I recommend, I mean, I have a very eclectic taste. Like, I like lots of different types of games, so it's hard for me to make recommendations without knowing what you're into yourself. Like, in terms of online games, I play For Honor quite a lot. Like the sword fighting, like medieval fighting samurai knights sword fighting game. It's really good, but it's not everyone's cup of tea.
What now?
Well, what annoys me is the fact that they removed gadgets and abilities from the first game, like the suit powers. Like when I'm back in gameplay, I'll go onto the power menu and show you what I mean. But I think it's fairly self-explanatory though.
We gotta get the ship free.
People inside are gonna drown.
I'll keep trying to get these things out. King Arthur makes this look so easy.
I got this. There's more people inside. Let me worry about them.
Yeah, I disagree with that. I like the fact that they said like, oh, they removed the gadget because it doesn't feel like Spider-Man. Like the web tether is the most Spider-Man feeling gadget ever. So it made no sense to remove it for that reason. It made stealth better. You could use it to set up combos and like kick people into them in combat. It was awesome. Really disappointed they removed that gadget, to be honest, more than any other. But like, if we go to the abilities tab, like, what would have been the issue with putting suit powers here, like Web Blossom? You know what I mean? Like Web Blossom, or the guitar, or Super Sprint, or gadgets, other gadgets like the web tether. these could have all filled slots here, and you could have just built your own loadout. Seems really odd not to do that.
On the way. It's bad, man. What happened out there? Did those guards get to safety? Hello? No signal. Better hurry up.
Yeah, web shield would have been cool.
It's getting worse out there.
I think they use the iron arms, like the spider arms, to like differentiate them as like, you know, their own version of Spider-Man. Even though it's not really that unique because obviously Iron Spider already has that.
I have to tell Spider-Man.
So
I'll get you out.
I don't know. It doesn't really feel that unique.
Stay calm. I'll find another way. Electrical access. Sounds promising. Oh, Pete's got eyes on Scorpion. These guys have no idea who they're letting out. You still out there? Still here. Promise. Come on, backup power. Be here. Sweet.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Water's rising. I can't get back the way I came in. The electrical current is powerful in here. Even I can feel it. I can't let it get to that guard. This amount of electricity will fry him alive. What happened? What'd you do? I need you to stay away from the water, okay? Gotta drain the excess energy.
Yeah, I mean, if you compare it to like the combat in Web of Shadows, like Web of Shadows has a ridiculous amount more like combos and like mix-ups that you can do, whereas it does kind of feel like an easy just mash square and then, you know, using it like using an ability or a gadget. You can mix it up quite a bit, and it's definitely better in this game with some of the stuff that you can do that they added to it. But it's not a patch on Web of Shadows like the stuff you can do in that game.
Can't be. No. Dad?
Yeah.
This
Right.
isn't real.
One of my kids has woke up. I don't think he's doing too good. So I might have to cut it short there and resume this another time.
We have eyes on Scorpion.
So thank you for joining. It's been nice chatting. But I'm gonna skip this and then jump off. I'll catch you later.